laws of Shabbat in page 271, starting a new topic about the laws of building. 277, about the laws of building. And we said that on Shabbat, really you're not allowed to build. On Shabbat, not only not allowed to build, did you know, in your case, for example, in any person case that is building a house, he is not allowed to pass next to the construction site that they are working on. And even if he's not doing and saying and doing anything, he's just looking. Did they already install the windows? Where did they install? Did they install the height I asked him? You're not saying anything, you're just thinking. Says Avad Yosef, this is not allowed to be done on Shabbat. It says a question. Didn't we say, Yaakov? Vedaber davar, dibur asur, hirhur, mutar. What is hirhur? Rudy, what is hirhur? Thoughts. To think about business on Shabbat, you're sitting at home and you have a whole business plan in your mind. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. Now Trump doing this, maybe I'll do this. A whole mahalach you're thinking about, the whole shachmat game in your mind. Shabbat, can you think about this or no? For 2 hours you're thinking, sitting down, and you're planning a whole thing. Mutar or asur? According to our Torah, mutar. Because the Torah says, vedaber davar, dibur asur, hirhur mutar. Oh, very good question. So Moshe is asking, what about lanuach? You have to rest on Shabbat. So remember, we have a mitzvah and we have averot. There is a mitzvah to rest on Shabbat? Yes, that's what you're saying. But if I don't rest by mind on Shabbat, they make avera on Shabbat? No. But if I speak divrei chol b'Shabbat, I make avera b'Shabbat. That's the difference. Evanta? If you let your mind off of all this machshavot, you make a mitzvah. But you're not making avera if you will not let your machshavot away. Bechor?
Moshe Solomon.
איפה אתה? Bechor?
להשתים פשח כזה.
2 days you came with шляпа. I thought ты уже третий уже
Уже
пойдет.
дождик пошел.
Дождик пошел из-за потому, что вы все шляпы хотите.
Шляпы, папа, испортится. 500 долларов шляпу, вы что думаете?
Сказали, если шаббат 2 раза держат, евреи. 3 раза вы держали, вы Машеху.
Да, он уже на пути.
Bechor, listen to this now. He's thinking about business on Shabbat.
Холодно здесь.
Хочу к нам. Танцуйте, согрейтесь.
Ну, надо их оттуда быстрее.
Хотите, сделайте, я за вас пойду потом. Когда, when the floor is going to be clear, я зайду.
Там столько женщин, ой-ой-ой.
Я не знаю, я не видел. Барух
Я
Хашем.
хотел зайти и не мог зайти, даже отсюда пришел.
Kol hakavod. Now listen to this, Bechor. If a person sitting at home, Rosh Shabbat, and he's thinking about business, thinking, monkey on it. So, Bechor, I have news for you. According to our Torah, mutar. Why? Because you're not allowed to speak.
שהכל מופתית?
Yes.
מופתית?
Yeah, I was waiting. Что, пить хочу.
У меня конфеты и чай, на что сказать?
Whatever you like more.
Чай.
Меня этот инмайн сделать, я буду помню, что я...
Bechavod. Have him in mind. Baruch.
לעילוי נשמת אור נפטרים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אליכנו מלך העולם, שהכל יהיה בדברו.
Amen. Now, Yaakov, you're taking a lot of notes. God bless you. So much notes he's taking.
Ну, думать можно, думать.
Да.
Говорить нельзя.
Да.
Говорить нельзя.
But Bechor, right now a person is building his house.
Okay.
And he wants to pass on Shabbat next to the field, the place that is construction or whatever going on. He's not saying nothing. He's not hinting to the Ricardo. Nothing. Просто смотрю. Can I look at this or no? This is avera to look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, Rabbi, I'm just looking, thinking. You just said thinking aloud. When thinking is allowed, when it's not recognizable that you're doing it for the purpose of the construction, for the purpose of planning. Not recognizable. Я сижу дома. I'm sitting, I'm thinking about a business plan.
That's allowed.
I'm allowed to. Is it mitzvah to do? No. Mitzvah is to rest your mind. But in case the idea came to me on Shabbat, I'm allowed to develop this idea on Shabbat. If you can postpone it for after Shabbat, even better. Like we spoke about the Tzelofchad, remember? This guy that was thinking about closing his gate, that had an opening, remember? На ваш Юшуа это я сказал.
Да, да.
Еще раз, я не понял.
There is one guy that goes on the field on Shabbat and he sees that there is a opening in his breach, in his fence, in the house. Zabor mi dirku.
Да.
What did he say? He didn't say. What did he think? After Shabbat, I'll fix it. He didn't say nothing. He just looked. After Shabbat, what he said? Because I thought about this on Shabbat, in his level was Hasid. I'm not gonna do it ever. Thieves, meaves, I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. I want to show kavod for Shabbat that I regret the fact that I was thinking about, even though it's allowed. He wanted to rest his mind, and this mind came to, and this thought came to the mind, and he developed that thought. He said, "I'm not gonna do it." So, what Hashem said, because you did such a thing, I'm gonna give you a bracha. And he made a special tree come and growing right there. That tree blocked that fence area that was open, and that tree made him more rich than all the business he ever made in life. He was selling the fruits. Those fruits that grew out of it was a high on demand. Худаш вахудаш так вырос. Miracle.
Я не читал.
Если вы не читали, Бехор, вам 9:40 срок. Потому что у нас 10 сегодня урок, завтра я не буду.
Где?
Эмет.
Там сделаем арвид.
Я не остаюсь, это ваше дело. Если хотите по-хорошему, здесь 9:40 помолитесь.
Как?
Как так? Вот так.
Человек нету.
Есть, сейчас будет. Мигель, сейчас еще придут. Окей, следующий.
А почему завтра не будет там урок?
Потому что я не буду.
Где вы будете?
Doesn't matter.
А урок здесь будет завтра в 9?
No.
И меня не будет.
Окей. Вы можете прийти преподавать за меня. מענה מעשה.
Завтра из школы.
לא עלינו. Okay? וכן אם היה... Now we're talking about the laws of Johnny Boy, the laws of building. Rosie Shabbat, can you build or no? What's considered to be building? Boneh. What's considered to be building? Says Rav Yosef, even whenever your table, Bechor, is not straight on the backyard, and you want to even out the ground to make it straight,
Нельзя.
not allowed. How much of the space area not allowed? How much? 1 centimeter, 1 inch, 1 meter, сколько нельзя?
Одна ступня.
According to the halacha bechor, any amount.
Any amount.
1 centimeter. Выровнял его. Broke Shabbat, Doraita like smoking, no difference. You hear this or no?
Shabbat,
Да.
only Shabbat.
Мутар чего мегет? Асур гуфтам.
Да. Я про это говорю.
Yeah. Okay, next. Now, what if a person was digging a hole in the ground on Shabbat in order to save his money?
Нельзя.
Doraita or Rabbanan?
Right.
Very good. What if he's digging the hole in order to take the sand to cover oily area outside? There's oily.
Вот так.
זה רבנן.
Mutar. What if he's digging the hole in order to take the sand, but not to cover oily area?
That's the right.
Бывает.
Just wants to throw it like this in the air.
No, only for safety you're allowed to, but if you want to do it just for
Asu. Doraita or Rabbanan?
down.
No, that's the right.
The Rabbanan, bechor, not like this. The Rabbanan asu. Because when is it the Doraita digging?
Майами собрались.
Boga. Moned or zin moned? Asur lashkot b'Shabbat. Okay. Now then we spoke about biton, cement. Can you water the cement on Shabbat or no?
No,
Why not?
because you have to, like you build it.
No, only when you just put it in, not regular.
Very good. Kol hakavod. Whenever you made new cement required water back in the day. I don't know about today, but back in the day, it required water. You're at a foundation. You needed to water it for a few days? Huh, Rudy? Your foundation, you needed to water it? Yeah, you need it? Now does it also require that?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Back in the day, they used to water that. You know that? Water, some foundation of cement.
You
Cement.
still had to, yeah.
Oh, you needed to.
Yes.
Сейчас тоже?
Ah, yeah, well, so then it's practical today also. Why whenever they put outside the asphalt, the sidewalks, they don't do that. They make the mixture and they leave. The city guys.
City.
You saw they never come the next day and water it, nothing. Поставили, ушли.
They don't care. Breaks it breaks. They come fix it again.
Maybe because it's not walking only. It's not heavy.
It's not foundation.
It's not like strong. You should make sure that it's
I got it.
like you said.
Foundation, that to make it stronger, you need to water. Good. Okay. So now you made it on Friday, the cement thing, and on Shabbat you need to water it. Asur. Because you're strengthening the cement, making the cement strong.
можно.
According to Bechor's Torah, руки мыть можно. According to our Torah, нельзя.
На него руки мыть нельзя.
Нельзя. Мы вчера это проходили, Бechor.
Нельзя.
But if you're gonna do нетилат ядаим there,
И труба идет, сюда вода идет.
and it's gonna roll to there, then it's allowed.
Grandma way.
Why? Because my kavanah netilat yadayim. By the way, the water is gonna go through the pipe, go on the cement. It's gonna go to the cement.
So it's a grandma.
It's called pasik reshe would go very good.
By grandma.
Yaakov Lachchakov, habibi. Просто так.
Лапчики, папчики, сырнопки.
Все равно умчики.
Эвле баха.
That's what matters.
Я сказал.
Rabbi Yosef said, they asked him, Rabbi, why are you reading in your books? You're writing, putting Ashkenazi names, Hasidic names, the Temani names. You have to speak about the Iraqi, you're Iraqi. He said, what do you care, Ashkenazi, Hasidi, Temani? He knows Torah. That's what counts in my eyes. His last name Lachchakov, Ili Lachchakovich, Ili Lachchak, Ili whatever, Ili Chak. The matter is, he knows the Torah. I'm going to put his name in my books. I'm going to give kavod to everybody that knows Torah. Family day. Back to us. If so,
Арвид здесь будет или там?
Там.
по нашей Торе здесь, если женщины хотят собрать 10
Ну,
миньян,
я имею в виду, там имеет был?
no. Адонай Элоихем, эмет здесь скажем. Окей?
А 4 женщины, 2 мужчины заменят или нет?
No, нельзя.
По вашей Торе может быть, а по нашей нет. Бехор Бошет. Yalla, next. Мясо. How many days, how many hours?
2 hours.
Подождите, объясним. Руди сегодня пришел, Джонни сегодня пришел, Моше сегодня пришел. Скажи Заси, это Бехор, by the way. You're going to hear his name in the recording 10 million times. You just need to know who is the guy. Yeah? So now, meat, you made shechita. According to Halachah, you got to make shtunamak, salting. Yaakov, how many hours you need to make salting in order to draw out the blood?
72 hours.
Within 72 hours, right? What if the 72 hours happen to be deadline Rosh Hashanah?
You have to leave
Now,
it.
halakha is, if you're going to wet the meat with water, you get reset the timing. Let's say after 70 hours, you pour water on it. Now you reset the time for another 72 hours. It has to be straight 72 hours.
Сколько раз так
Has to be
можно?
dipped or just one
До
time?
прихода Машеха.
It has to be dipped or you can dip and then take it out.
There's debate if it has to be dipped or just pour over. If you pour over, also kasher. Bottom line. You know where the poskim speak about this? You know, in the slaughterhouses, the big slaughterhouses, they have FDA. It has to be FDA approved, and the FDA does not let meat to stay dry. They develops bacteria. They say.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've ever been in the slaughterhouses.
Sprinklers.
They have huge warehouses. Huge. I don't know how to describe it. Very big. Cows, After the sheikh, electrical saw comes.
Gotcha.
After the shochet checks the lungs, comes humongous saw. Это как saw на русском вам будет? Пила. Yeah. Big pila, making it to 2 halves. And then it goes, certain ones go to the refrigerator, certain one goes to a huge freezers. Это не дом, это tower freezer. Huge. Very tall, I don't know, maybe 50 feet tall. Huge, like, вот такой. Freezer.
Замораживают.
Ah, in the refrigerator. Some places they send overseas, some places they send local. So now the FDA doesn't want the meat to dry out. Sometimes until they pick it up, the buyer pick it up, it passes maybe 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, depends until when the logistics, how do I say this in English? Logistics. Whenever the truck is available, driver, all these things. So it takes time sometimes. Sometimes it's busy, it's the season, Pesach сейчас придет. You know what Pesach is? Pesach before, meat stores, meat business before Pesach, it's a devona chona. Devona chona, I'm telling you, the people don't sleep for days just to catch everything. Так они работают без остановки. So sometimes the logistics comes late, it's the season. What about right now? By the time they receive it already, maybe 72 hours will pass because it sometimes travels to different states. Пока мы это доедет до него, это время проходит.
Они мочат эту массу.
What they do? Sprinkle system. Every, I don't remember how many hours.
Они там шестановак не делают?
No. Some places don't do it there. Some places, depends what the deal. Some places will do it there. Some places prefer to do it in their place. They'll take they charge extra money for the salting process. So some people want to sell it no salting process because they sell to the client cheaper. The client will do it. It depends on the requirement, supply and demand of the market that you have, the clientele that you have.
Вот 9 зашел.
Now, Bechor, listen to this. On this Shabbat happened to be the 72nd hour. Can you take water on Shabbat and pour on the meat?
No.
Because if you will not do so, you will not be allowed to make shtunamak anymore. Salting will be finished. You're not allowed to. Can you pour over the water or no?
In Shabbat. Нельзя.
Because if you will, you fixed it. It will become right now restricted to the pot. And if you pour the water over it, it become permitted to the pot to cook it. Because then you reset the 72 hours and they'll be allowed to make salting again and you will be allowed to cook it. So the question to you is, what's the solution then? If the 72 hours happen to be on Shabbat, Shabbat morning, 8 a.m. is the deadline. Or 12 a.m., doesn't matter, 12 p.m. is the deadline. Yaakov Shkunam.
Tell the goy.
You only allow
One solution is tell the goy. No goy around. Corona time, nobody wants to walk to your home.
Why couldn't this on Friday?
You guys remember these days or no? Corona days.
We can do it before, but we forgot to do it.
7 years passed already, Rabotai, from Corona times. 7 years. 2019, right now 26, Habib.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
7 years.
Такой делай, делай. So you can wash your hands, let it down, sort of, and the water falls.
So,
Вот это было вчера.
Bechor, do netilat yadayim over it, and the meat gets fixed. By the way,
Right away.
Мутар.
why is this mutar a cement? I do netilat yadayim over the cement. By the way, the cement gets wet. Asu.
Это кушать, а это белок.
No, that's not the
Fahad kushet. By my name, fahad kushet.
That's not the Rebecca. Ничего не исправляется, поэтому
Teach Davy. Listen, Bechor, to Davy.
Что он говорит?
исправления нет.
Talk.
Исправления нету.
No, you could still use the meat. Just not 100%. You could use it on that.
Шашлык.
Ashli, very good. If I don't make shtunama good in 72 hours, the meat is garbage?
No.
Oh, there is a solution. What's the solution? Make shashlik. Rabbi, I make shashlik. After shashlik, can I put it back into the oshpalo?
Yeah.
No.
Not allowed.
No.
Because 72 hours passed on it, without salting, you're not allowed anymore to cook it.
Only shashlik.
That's why whenever Bechor makes pashchet from liver,
Нельзя. Только
why you say
сейчас,
nilza?
только сейчас зарезал, печенку взял, можно делать паштет.
That's according to your Torah. But according to our Torah, how many hours you have?
72.
72.
Very good. If I made shechita and I took the liver, and within 72 hours I made pashchet, ala esh, I secured it, grill it. After 72 hours, within 72 hours I did. Now after that,
Cook.
I can cook.
It's after.
Huh?
It's after 72.
But what if by the time that I bought the meat from the meat seller, the liver was shechted on Sunday, the cow. He got delivery on Monday, Tuesday. I bought it on Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, late already.
Now I said, Rabbi, b'chol Shabbat, I want to make
Pashtet.
pashchet.
You can't do it.
Я пошел за очками.
You can't.
Monkey or ne b'chol?
No.
Мутар.
No, you can't.
Sunday, shechita happened. Monday, Tuesday, the delivery happened. Wednesday, Thursday, the client bought it.
Уже все.
Can he come home right now и make шишка? Рабай сказал же нам, если я сделаю аля эш, потом я буду его варить, no problem.
How do we know?
So I'm saying, let's say you know. In the world, you know.
No, how do we know that
You don't know.
you don't
I'm
know?
saying, let's say in the world that you do know. You know, you have a cousin that is in the slaughterhouse. He told you Sunday I shechted.
מישהו היה דנו?
On Thursday,
דואה?
Miyani Boyd.
now he wants to do it now.
Now.
On Thursday, yeah.
What's the problem? If I could cook, if I could make a skewer and eat it, why can't I do that and then
Cook it.
Yeah, why-
That's the chidush. Because it was not done within 72 hours, the meat is disqualified from cooking. So you cannot put it in a pot anymore. Special fence. So people next time will not postpone it 72 hours.
Okay.
I think after Mishnah you can't put it back in the bowl.
Yeah. After I made shashlik, cannot put it back in the pot.
I
Yeah.
go to someone's house, they have pashet, they're not eating them.
Yeah.
But-
Regardless, better not to eat pashet all the time of liver. Because Arizal says that pashet of liver causes a person animalistic desires and forgetting of the Torah. Suddenly he's depressed, suddenly he's sad, suddenly he wants animalistic desires. He's not happy with his wife, he wants another wife. He's not happy with his money, he wants to go steal money. He's not happy. Animalistic desire.
Why? Because the blood is from there?
The blood is there. Arizal says the nefesh of the liver is inside the animal's liver. The nefesh is in the liver. When a person is eating it, in English they say, you are what you eat. You ate the animalistic of the animal, you become animalistic desires of an animal. You understand or no? What animal always wants to go and have kavod? You don't respect the animal. If you imagine you come right now to a cow and you're bothering her, what are you, or to an ox? What is it gonna do to you? Babam, Habibi, leave me alone with that. That's not a joke. Imagine a person ate the liver, tomorrow his wife comes, bothers him. What is he gonna do? Animalistic desires. Daniel, you understood or no? That's it's not recommended to eat liver at all, unless you need it for health purpose. And even there, I recommend to take it by pills, that they give liver pills. Sometimes people anemic,
Iron.
whatever it's called, they put liver pills, takiyas. Sometimes people are anemic. What do? They need blood. They need to eat liver.
Not enough blood.
Yeah. What do you do with that, Yaakov?
Take the liver pills.
Take liver pills.
Why? It's
Because it's processed. Less issue.
no kosher issues also?
No, not kosher, I'm saying. Kosher. Just less issue because processed. Lo keder chachila. If I take right now pig, regular day, I take pig, slice a pig, put it in my mouth, raw, I swallowed it. No chewing. Did I do so doraita or no?
Terabana.
Why not doraita?
Because,
I ate pig.
because you.
Very good. Because the Torah says, lo tochal. This, not allowed to eat. I didn't eat, I swallowed. When a person swallows, so Gemara says it. It's considered, Rambam also asking like this. When a person is not allowed to eat, it means the normal way of eating. But if it is in a peel format, if it is in a swallowing form, I didn't chew, that's not the way you eat. Therefore, it's not considered to be the oraita violation. It's still asu rabanan violation.
Pleasure and you just swallow the pig. But the pills, you don't taste anything.
Even if you get pleasure, you didn't get pleasure from the normal way of it.
Yeah. I'm saying
Never. That's why it's allowed. Me the oraita, but it's still not allowed midrabanan.
I'm saying with the pills, you don't taste anything.
That's what I'm saying. It brings the lower. It's not. It's like I didn't eat it.
Was it allowed to? Pills.
Kosher peels. Why not?
No, not kosher.
I didn't say non kosher. I said kosher. Yeah. Okay. Back to us. If so, that was all side point about the liver. So now, what about why we're allowed to do netilat yadayim over the meat? And by the way, the meat gets wet. Are we not allowed to do netilat yadayim over the cement? And by the way, the cement is gonna get wet.
Because the meat is still usable.
Very good. Johnny said the right answer because the meat is still usable. After 72 hours will pass, it doesn't mean it's finished, it's garbage. It's still usable. I make shashlik. You enjoy it from shashlik.
Also, you're extending it.
Sometimes you can buy cheaper meat that because in the slaughterhouses, they didn't, the shchita is Bet Yosef, everything is the best, just the meat was not slaughtered sold within 3 days. Yeah. They're willing to sell it for much cheaper because they're going to throw it.
So is it still kosher?
100% kosher. You just don't buy it for cooking. You have to buy it for shashlik only. Yeah.
So if you grill within 72 hours the liver, you could use that for plov.
Yeah.
After you can.
Exactly. Back to us.
No, I'm saying if you once you did that within 72 hours, is that a reset of clock or that's it? You're allowed to even a month later?
Yeah, whenever you want. So
Okay,
you took
so
out the
that's-
blood out of the liver within 72 hours by roasting it.
Okay.
You can recook it afterwards whenever you want.
Okay, so as long as it's done within 72 hours.
Exactly.
But can you keep it in the water white like the meat?
And reset the 72 hours. Yes.
So also keep it in water white.
Yeah. You could.
Reset 72 hours.
Yeah. But you cannot keep it soaked in water because then you're gonna cook it. If a person is gonna keep liver or meat or anything inside water, inside any liquid, more than 24 hours, it's called kavush kemebushal. Soaked, it's like cooked. Pickling. How do you pickle? You put water, you put garlic, you put all the spices, you put your cucumber. You come after some time, the soaking inside. The soaking inside makes the the taste exchange, and that's how pickling happening. Before was nie нашел? Он 10-го искал.
No, пошел очки.
Я не знаю, он сказал, женщины, 4 женщины, как двоих будут считаться.
Женщины свободны.
Okay, very good. If so, but Rabbi Yosef says, I'll give you a solution. Don't worry about the problem. What's the solution? If you pour the water by netilat yadayim, let's say, on the staircase, and from the staircase, the water is going to roll on the cement that you just made, so that's the way it's going to get wet. So my kavanah netilat yadayim. Psik reshe is going to go to the cement. But it's going to go to the cement after some time. It's going to go through the staircase, and then it's going to roll over there, or through a pipe, or whatever it is. It's considered to be pasik reshe by grama. I said, but what if Yaakov, a person didn't do netilat yadayim over the staircase? Rather, he opened the shlang, and he is watering the staircase, and then the water rolls over there. So he's intending to water the cement, but there's no pasik yeshe involved. I don't say, listen, I do netilat yadayim. By the way, the water goes there. Oh, you making the water go there right now with the shlang, with the pipe. Are you allowed to do that or no? So it says Rabbi it's considered to be grama.
Grama also allowed.
Grama.
That means
בכור? או שמו גופתית?
yes.
מה עוד אמר? ג'ו רפתית. תשזנו רפתית.
Не, я так пошел вокруг.
ג'ו רבם כרוס בינם. גופתית.
So loud or no?
So it says רב עובדיה, יש להתיר להשקות הבטון בשבת על ידי גרמה. Through a grama allowed. Last time I told you, Rabotai, the magic power of grama. The Torah says, Lo ta'ase kol melacha. Do not do any creation. Why the Torah said, do not do any creation? If you would speak English, Misha, how would you write? Do not create. Who says, do not do any creation? So why the Torah said, do not do? Lo ta'ase kol melacha. So it says the Gemara to teach you, Yaakov, a lot of notes you're taking. Make sure you pass it all to your wife. That to do, not allowed. To cause, allowed. Asiya u'de'asu. Grama, mutar. הבנת? So Rabbi Shmuel Agvai Agjogriftet. Again, Abjud Bozi. Again, you're lying to to Hashem. You're making tricks. You're making loopholes. No, John, Torah says it. Torah says, don't do any melacha. To teach you to do it actively, asu. To cause it, mutar. Yes.
Do you need for the sake of mitzvah aspect in this or no?
Mm-mm.
Or just grandma, you're good.
Oh, now the Gemara said allowed. Allowed by Torah, but asur midrabanan. Or when the Gemara said mutar, mutar means 100% or no? Bechor, what do we say? Who is going to be Chazan for Bechor? Who didn't pray? Didn't pray? You don't be Chazan. Why? Misha, you want to be Chazan? מה? והוא רחום לכפר עוון, ברכו. Who else didn't pray? Aaron, you prayed? Aaron didn't raise his hand. Okay, you start. I'll start you off. and you just say Kaddish. Tom, just Kaddish. והוא רחום מכפר עוון, ולא ישחית ירבה להשיבה פה, ולא יאיר כל חמתו, אדוני הושיע, מלך יעננו, ויום קוראנו, ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. You want to start Arvit? Start Arvit. We're going to leave today at 9:40, 9 o'clock. Start Arvit, Baruch. No, you yourself, do yourself.
9:40.
And then he's going to start do Amidah. You guys are going to do Amidah. What's he doing justice? Okay?
9:40 to 9:45.
9:40 they pray Arvit, 10 o'clock we have to leave.
So the case with the pin.
Come closer so not to bother them. Whenever, Johnny, whenever you're going to be ready for Kaddish, you stand up for Kaddish. Beseder? Very good. Yalla. Come closer, what you see? What's your question? David John.
In the case with the pins, you can't just do grammar in general.
Oh, very good. Very good. That's what you're right now building. We said, Grama mutar. That's Gemara writes. Mutar from Torah and Asur miderabanan, or mutar. This, by the way, Rabotai, when you learn Gemara, many times you get to these debates. Many times. Many times people finish the whole Gemara, you ask them, what did you learn? They go, Siyum. Habibi Yaakov, you debate Siyum. Teach you the poem, you shut the Gemara. That's the question. You have to, when you learn Gemara, you have to take something out of it. That's what Rav Yosef says. A person that has to study every day. Halacha lema'aseh. Pinchas, they started Arvit, in case you didn't pray. They started already saying the brachot. יש להתיר להשקות הבטון בשבת. So says the Rav Yosef that when the Gemara said grama is mutar by Torah and asur midrabanan, or mutar 100%. Guess what? Machloket. כדי שייתן כלי סמוך לבטון ולפזר מה... It says, if so, it says Rav Ovadia, even the one that says not allowed. Grama is only allowed by Torah, but it's still asur midrabanan. Can I tell the goy to water not to water, to make grama, to pour the water on the stairs, and the water is going to leak, to run to the, I say run, leak. I said roll over to the cement area. It's grama. Can I tell the goy to do it?
Yeah.
So the Rabbi definitely you'll be allowed to tell the goy to do it. But what if I don't have a goy? Huh? Here, I'm coming to this. What if I don't have a goy? Huh? Says that even the one that says not allowed, midrabanan, agree that if there is a financial loss or / mitzvah, even they would allow. You understood what I said? It's important to remember. Rudy, right now you're sitting on Shabbat, Friday afternoon. You said, this Shabbat, I'm going to sleep early, sure. Early, I'm going to sleep. Tamam. Lo alenu lo alechem. 1 hour on Shabbat equal to 170 million hours of studying Torah during the week. Shalom, they started Avi. They just started. 170 million hours of weekday learning. So now, as a good investor, businessman, when would you invest an hour of Torah study? On Shabbat or on other days? When is the more benefit? 170 million hours. To всю жизнь будешь жить, учиться всю жизнь, you're not going to get to 1 million. To 1 million. I asked GPT to calculate for me. Huh? Because you got to know the Torah. Besides the reward, you got to know also. Johnny, you ready? In the Hasidim, Johnny, the Admor, whenever they say Shema Israel, the Hasidim waiting for the Admor. Whenever the Admor is ready, they say, Hashem Elokechem Emet. So Bechor is almost Admor with his beard.
Bechor a bit chazal.
Chavod. Okay? מותר בשעה גמור בכיבוד דלקה שאמרו עשייה עוד אסור גרמה שרס. So even now, Rudy is sitting on Shabbat. Amen. Amen. אמן יהיה שמך רבה מברך לעולם ולעל מעל מיה יתברך. אמן. Amen. Now, Rudy, you were supposed to leave the lights off because you want to go sleep early. Then you said, Rabbi said 170 million hours, so much benefit to my neshama. You know what? Let me move the pins and make it later. Can you do that or no?
The pins?
You have the timer.
Yes.
You're supposed to turn off at 7 o'clock. You're going to sleep, so I'm very tired. Then Yetzer Tov woke up, and he's telling you to do
Analog, yes.
later time, analog timer.
Wow.
Can you move it to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? Can you do that or no?
So,
Very good. Now, what if at 7 o'clock it turned off? And at 8 o'clock you say, let's go to spot. At 7 o'clock I go to sleep. Tomorrow morning I wake up at 7 o'clock. What am I? Bagel store? From, the circle bagel, they say. How do you call it? Donut? 12 hours I'm sleeping. Should I go? People that go to sleep early on Friday, they lose twice. Why? They slept from 7 o'clock till tomorrow 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, at least until he comes to Minyan, goes to Minyan. Then he comes home, he eats osvo, arach, boom, tapatach. Bo again he's sleeping.
bye.
The whole Shabbat, tapatach na pasir.
Это без Shabbat, настоящий.
Don't follow Bechor Torah, baby. This is not our Torah.
Настоящий Shabbat.
So at 7 o'clock, the light turned off. At 8 o'clock, Rudy's doing tshuva. Ashamnu, Bagadnu, Gazalnu. Rudy's doing tshuva. He wants the light to turn on. Because it's pitch dark. I can't read, I can't learn. Can you do that or no? Can I cause the timer to turn on? It's changing the situation. Our situation is off. You're making it to turn on. The yellow light. Allowed or no?
No.
I have news for you. מותרים לכם. Everybody's face, אהבתי סימון פעם עניין. Why? נראה, how could it be?
What's the source of the Torah?
Huh? Because of a mitzvah. For purpose of a mitzvah. מותר, יעקב דהר החונק. סידור גילה. אני תול קנאצ'י לי, עמידה. סטארט עמידה. ואית הרב רבית. Because it's for purpose of mitzvah. Huh?
So what else am I
Even
allowed to
yellow.
What else am I allowed to do for purpose of mitzvah?
You see? Why? Because I didn't turn it on. I caused it to turn on. So for purpose of mitzvah, I don't want to lose the time. I've said, it's a monetary loss, it's allowed. How much more so for other things it will be allowed? For mitzvah loss. What's more important by halacha? To lose money or to lose mitzvah? What has more weight?
Mitzvah.
Mitzvah. Halacha will consider more mitzvah than money. So if for monetary loss, even the restrict opinions will allow you to do grama. How much more so, or at least so too, for a mitzvah loss. Hear this or no? If you want, I'll show it to you in the book. Yalkut Yosef, volume A, Chitzur Yalkut Yosef Aleph.
That's the source for the grandma with the roasting.
For what?
The roasting.
What roasting?
So the roasting liver. What I find the source for?
Grama? What grama? You pointing?
Wash your hands.
Here, this page. Chazon Ovadia, volume 5, page 277, on the notes.
That's only the analog, right? You can't do the digital.
Yeah, only analog. Because the
Who does that?
digital.
Who has that anywhere?
I have it.
Amen.
Yeah, Google it. Amazon it. Amazon it.
It's one
Right, has
system.
that.
The-
No, because I have lines like that.
I purposely did it this way, so in case I need to move it around, I'll be allowed. I asked the guy that does the technician, how do you call this? The
Electrician.
electrician. I asked him to do it this way, purposely. Right now, you're building your house, do it. Electrician, you there already or no?
Everything on timer.
Timer?
Everything's gonna be on timer.
No, but digital timer, you mean?
Yeah, so.
Dar desire. Если тебе вдруг надо поменять, you stuck.
No, but digital is good. You can set it up one for either. You don't have to.
One from start of Shabbat all the way till
Especially in
At least one
11:59.
place that you will have. One place at least. One room. One place that you'll be able to, in case you want to start learning extra time. Жалко, время полетит.
No, I have all the lights on till 12 o'clock.
Yeah, some people
Okay.
keep it late, and
So that if
some
you do
even
that-
have it down on Shabbat.
Oh, that's something else.
Days
Habibi, I grew up in Israel. In Israel, electricity is skyrocketing. You know, 13, 14 years, there was no AC in my house. Heat of Israel. You know what the heat of Israel? Miami, you know what Miami is? Huh? That's how hot it is in Israel. Less heat, no AC. Why? Too expensive to afford electricity. You think about every cent about electricity.
Today LEDs
Everything's solar.
compared to.
No, solar is the water, not the stores. There's a story about one poor guy, one cheap guy. He's about to die. He falls in the kitchen. He falls in the kitchen. Tapatach. Last moments, everybody come. Abba, where are you going? Say, guys, Rivka, you here? Yeah. Reuven, you here? Yeah. Shimon, you here? Yeah. He calls all of his children. You here? Yeah. He says, if all of you are here, why the kitchen and the dining room is still on? Everybody came to the kitchen. Why is the dining room light still on? He's so cheap. He's worried about the last days of his life, the last hours of his life. When the light in the dining room is still on.
Okay, so it's still now?
Yeah.
Even now? Electricity is
Expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know now. When I was there, it was expensive. Maybe now they made new technology. If we wanted AC, you had to go to the shul. The shul used to have AC. In the house, not this up. So now Rav Yosef says, if there is a financial loss, monetary loss, you'll be allowed to tell her grama to do. Grama to do. Even according to the Ashkenazim, that says it's not allowed midrabanan. For monetary loss, to avoid monetary loss, mutar. You. To cause the light to turn off. I don't need the light. I'm going somewhere. It's going to be wasted. Grama b'makom hefsed, mutar. Baruch Adonai mevorach le'olam va'ed. פלקק תקג'ו בכו. הרמ"א כתב שאף הגרמה אסור דרבנן שלא במקום הפסד, אולם בדברי הראש מוכח לגרמה שרי אפילו שלא במקום הפסד. בדברי מרן, how the Sephardim paskin?
No question.
How the Sephardim paskin? Says Rav Ovadia, sounds from Maran in Siman 334, סעיף 24, דמשמע שגרמה מותר אפילו שלא במקום הפסד. Grama is allowed even not in a monetary loss situation. You hear this or no? Big chidush.
What do you mean not in this? Any grammar?
Yeah? Grama is mutar, sure.
According to whom?
Maran. Maran in Siman Shin Chaf Dalet, Shin Lamed Dalet, in Seif Chaf Dalet, says grama mutar, period.
So then no.
So Rav Yosef says how much more so if there's a financial loss, how much more so if there is a monetary loss, what's his name, a mitzvah loss, how much more so it will be allowed. Famidim? Huh?
Question is grama and what's it called? Beshinui, same thing? Or
Grama-
is even lenient, even more lenient.
Grama or Shinui? Shinui, Grama is allowed 100%.
Oh, yeah?
Shinui is debatable. And it's still assumed Rabbanan. So the levels go like this. Grama, Shinui is Grama is 100% allowed.
Okay.
Grama, 100% allowed. Yeah. The next level is Shinui,
Abnormal.
abnormal. You do it, abnormal. The next level is asking a goy.
Oh,
Understood?
That was 3.
what's the fourth one?
And then that's the most lenient, that's the stricters. And then Yehudi doing it. Sekresha is the Oraita. If I open the refrigerator door and the yellow light turns on, I didn't intend for the yellow light, and I need the yellow light. Let's say it's pitch dark in the kitchen. Even though I don't intend for the light, what violation did I've done? The light.
Go ahead. Say it in a row. You did a visual.
I open the refrigerator door. I want to take out the hummus. I open the refrigerator door. Inside the refrigerator, light turned on. Yellow light.
The old style for
The kitchen is
back in the days.
pitch dark. Ничего не видно. Now, because the light in the refrigerator turned on, I see. "U'item oto, uzchartem." What issue did I do by opening the refrigerator door? What level? The very good Yaakov. Isur de oraita. Even though I don't intend for that light. My kavanah was for the hummus. I want to take hummus a little bit. I'm check hummus chura.
LED's okay.
Teragav dored yak the hummus chura. Very good. Because then I don't need a light. But if there is nisvitlo, there is no light around in the kitchen. The oraita, like smoking a cigarette on Shabbat, no
But
difference.
it's still hot though. How is it the Rabbanan? It's still hot.
Because it's pasik yeshedovat that I don't need. Pasik yeshedovat that delo nihale. Yaakov, take notes. Is asur midrabanan. Pasik yeshedovat that I don't need it. It's asur midrabanan.
How about the same scenario with LED
Muta.
in all cases?
No, whenever you don't need it.
Whenever I don't need it, it's a mutar.
Bechor forgot his talit. He bought brand new talit. He said, Mashiach is coming. I wear this talit. Suddenly, he announced himself on Shabbat. Mashiach, even though Gemara says Mashiach is not coming on Shabbat, but he didn't learn this Gemara. And he announced himself, Shabbat, I'm Mashiach. And he forgot his Bechor. He forgot his special talit in the car. In the car is the white donkey, the BMW, the white color. And he want to open this car on Shabbat. Inside the BMW, LED lights. So according to our Torah, you'll be allowed to open it. Not with the buttons. If you have a key, like this. Not with the electrical keys.
But once you let the
Automatic, I don't know, but that's probably again electricity involved.
Yeah.
To open it. But let's say Bechor is the Lincoln car. Over there is Abovom the car. You go
if
with
you say
it.
Tesla, no problem. But not every car has a battery, Rabbi.
Not a matter.
That's how everything
Svet
works.
Zagaritza? Which Svet Zagaritza? Yellow or LED? LED. Doraita Rabbanan. Do you need that light during the daytime? No. Can you find your talit without that light? Yeah. Without the LED light, yeah?
Still street lights.
So it's basically, okay, if you don't need it, yeah, even during the night time will be allowed.
Can you do it Bishnoi or regularly?
You said it, but I will also tell another person to go to do it. Another guy to do it. Not for people to get confused, because not everybody are learned, Abotai, don't forget. Somebody sees you on Shabbat, opening the car, going inside, the light goes on, eat Rabbi.
Last shot.
They didn't know, Habibi, the light inside the LED. I don't need the light. I need right now the tzitzit, Mashiach Hom Sodek Ufta. I'm not intending for the light to turn. I don't need the light to do it. The light is the Rabbanan. Pasik Yeshet Rabbanan, I don't care for it, it's allowed. They don't know all these equations. They see Rabbi, car, Gehinom.
But do you need 100%? That's your teeth in the car. You have to teeth underneath.
For Mashiach.
You don't have to do it Bishnoi. Can you do it regularly?
Huh?
Can you open the car door regularly? No Shinoi?
Regularly, I'm saying. I'm saying regularly. Because Pasik Yeshet Rabbanan, that I don't need. I don't need the light LED. Do I need the LED? No. Pasik Yeshet Rabbanan, I don't care for.
New cars don't have keys anymore.
Yeah, I heard about this. So then it'll be electricity. Then it'll be a problem. Electricity, a problem. Because the opening, it's not pasik reshe. That's the way you open. You press the buttons, or you close to the car enough that the button presses by itself already.
Or if the car is open already, you just open the door.
Yeah.
Unlocked, yeah.
No, but doesn't mean
Mutar?
when you leave the left by itself, no?
I don't know all the technologies today, but I'm talking about Bechor's Lincoln car.
Yes. I get close to my car, it opens right away by
Yeah.
itself.
So then it's because the system recognizes you.
Yes.
And he's already turned on the lights for you.
Yeah.
Family? Yes.
If I have the
Yeah.
the gas is on.
Я подошел к машине,
He has a wider beard, you know.
подошел к машине,
Yeah.
автоматически открылась. Огонь подошел и открыл. Вот так.
А кто ее первый открыл, Бехор?
Я ничего не делал, я подошел, она сама открылась.
Она не открылась. Она может открыться. если кто-то откроет.
Я машина, я еще...
Она не открывается, бехо. Дверь не открывается.
It unlocks with the sound.
It gets unlocked.
Она unlocks.
Oh. But whenever you get unlocked, something, это, motor or something moves.
No, only the light.
Обойся, еще раз. I right now move next to my car.
Yes.
I don't open the door. It unlocks. You hear motor.
Done.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So then you cannot do that.
That's only if you,
There's a motor. There's a
It's like battery
that's only if you touch the door handle.
No, but it
טוב,
goes.
בלי נדר רבותיי, to be continued the next time. ברוך אדוני לעולם. אומר ואומר רבי חנניה בסרי הקשה